Oh, sure. 11:23 a.m. Um, Tuesday, October 21st, 2024. All right, there was a Russian girl and an Oriental girl that stalked me here into the Clark County Library, and it's been renamed FVR, Fort Vancouver Regional Libraries, and it wasn't the title, just when I was outside of here like a couple days ago or something. I don't remember exactly. What do you call it? I never entered the building. I only seen it from the outside to the inside, not the whole thing. But anyways, um, and so what do you call it? This is the first time I'm coming inside the building, and I'm a fourth level review. And then interestingly named it nonfiction. It's totally strange. It's like going on, and I seen them constructing doors. Before like where there's a what do you call it? There's a bathroom where the main entrance is. There's bathrooms there, and they've set doors. Like just yesterday, they set up like it's not exactly it's similar to a China. I don't know how to I don't know what to call that, but they've set up doors there. You know, and I think they did that to keep me escape me trying to make it illegal and not to arrest me. Anyways, these girls were saying, "Oh, she has court. She has court." If I have court, I mean, what does that have to do with you? That's not even true what they're saying. I admit, God. Anyways, I don't have court, and may no longer um, I don't know what they're talking about. I just know they're stalking me, and I was stalked by a lot of gang stalkers today, even prior to my arrival here. And so, just quickly, this library is on the, let me think. I think it's so the street boards are fraudulently named Evergreen and Broadway Street might be accurate, but the Evergreen, yeah, on the board, a lot of the boards, the homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists that are employed as police, they change the names on the street boards, and but when I spoke to the Bureau of Electronic Communications in Vancouver, Washington, here, um, yeah, uh, they said that there is no such street name, and they're right. Even I suspected that's suspicious, and there's a lot of people from state of stalking me here. They're not from the state, and there's lot they want me like they're trying to force me to be somewhere where I don't want to be, and they're trying to. Put me under my rapist father's care, who's been sexually abusing me. He sexually assaulted me on Monday, August 26, 2024. And, she's one of the women that are involved. A lot of people stalking this woman. She was stalking me back and forth on, I believe it was Broadway Street here in Vancouver, Washington. Um, both of the women and the child. Interestingly, they're on fourth level. The children's level, I think, is either on second or third, or if it's on second or third. Usually, it's on the main level, the children's section, the children's what do you call it? Where they have children's programming. Anyways, I found that to be strange. And then they made a fraudulent place where it's like surrounded by glass doors, and it's called what is it called? Teen Station or something like that, which is totally weird because that was a Indian website I used to go to back when I was like a preteen, like 11-12 saal ke. Why are you guys stalking me? You guys stalk me. The ladies stalk me. They're saying I have court. Do I have court? Is that what you guys are saying? Okay, but the other two ladies, they came here and they stalked. I'm not harassing them. I just want to know from them why they're stalking me. They stalked me earlier where I
I
was.
can't have you
Okay, but they stalked me earlier where I was.
if you're feeling unsafe. You can talk to our guards on the first floor, but I can't have you
But they were
hanging out
okay, but they
here.
were recording me. I caught them on the camera.
Then you can report that to the security guards.
Why is it that I can't record but they can record? They can flash their cameras.
I did not witness this happening,
But I have it
but
on. I
in
can pull
order
it up
to
on the.
handle this, you can talk to our guards on the first floor. Okay? I do need you to move your belongings out of the path. You can't have people taking over. Okay. Thank you for understanding.
Right. So a couple of my, well, at least four of my phones are still able to record. So I can just do factory data. If it doesn't, I can do factory data to reset on any of them, and I'll do the recording. And then a couple of them are available. It's supposed to be a restroom area, and they've shut it down. It says closed. Yeah, they locked that. Okay, I heard a horrific squeal of a male child downstairs. We heard that it's about 11:31 a.m. Quickly, um, we are about 8 minutes 6 seconds into recording, possibly longer. Oh God, no! What is happening? She's heading that way, as I'm heading downstairs. So I think that's a way that leads to an elevator downstairs. She's one of the librarians here, and they were bribed and hired by homosexual pedophiles. She came rushing this way as I got ready to head downstairs. And that's because in Lagune, kya kya, they're locking all the like they've locked. This is what they did during the pandemic. Not here at this library. It was at another one. Okay, remember what we heard at this library at about 11:31 a.m. Um, it's either on C Street, which is a false street name board, or it's either on Evergreen and Broadway or C Street and Broadway in Vancouver, Washington. And C Street is, I think that's a fraudulent board name. I've never heard that before, you know. Um, it's been a long time. मैंने Vancouver आया था. Um, oh, look at what they did. They did this. That's why it's doing that. Oh, they're back. I'm gonna start the recording on the other phone. And I just keep laughing. So quickly, let's mark the time. It was the fat lady and the woman with the ugly baby. It's about, I think it's about 11:35 a.m. They're all heading the same way. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna get out of here. She just said police are on the way. I'm gonna go ahead and call 911 and report what they're doing. It's 11:36 a.m. Today is Tuesday, October oh no, October 22nd, 2024. We're 12 minutes. Uh, we're 12 minutes 36 seconds. No, 12 minutes 20. 12 minutes 30 seconds into recording. There's a black woman stalking me in the same direction. I'm just gonna wait for them. I'm just gonna hang out here actually, where there's light. They made it completely dark there, the upper levels. All right, I have the pictures of everything on my cellular phone. What they did here last night at this library, um, at this Clark County Library, and they fraudulently renamed it as Fort Vancouver Regional Library. And Rasa Joffrey, who is a British Asian actor, his ancestry is from Agra Fort. Um, anyways, and so they heard me say that one time. I was outside of the Indian store, and what do you call it? So basically, वो लोग मुझे mock करे और copy करे, and that's what it is. And they're framing me up for these construction work they're doing, these fraudulent, uh, you know, like these criminal activities that they've committed um, under my name and identity. And so that's why they've named it that, Fort Vancouver Regional, what is it? Fort Vancouver Regional Library. They just renamed it either yesterday, day before, or the day before that. And then they set these doors, these walls in front of the sensors. And I don't know if the sensors were even always there or not. Anyways, I did mark myself on camera entering between 11:02 to 11:04 to 11:07 a.m. And then I'm being stopped by a lot of ladies with their babies. and I seen my mummy driving like it was like a black SUV or black truck, and I recognized my mom's hands and her clothing, her dressing style. So that's how I knew it was my mummy. They keep lying and saying I'm a child molester. They keep saying that about me. Go ahead. I'm just gonna wait for them to leave. If somebody else comes in there, like just chili jaunge. I'll go use the restroom elsewhere. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. All right, just quickly. It is about 11:39 a.m. and Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. This is let's say Clark County Library in Vancouver, Washington. It's renamed as Fort Vancouver Regional Library a few days ago, either a couple days yesterday or a few days ago. And it's in downtown Vancouver, Washington. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. No, it's just there's not enough space. I have to pick everything up. Yeah. The things fell when those ladies when they came here. All right, those ladies are still there. I'm gonna wait till they've left, or they want me to move the stuff. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that because the stuff fell to the ground and they came charging after me. Oh no, now this homeless guy is charging after me. Not charging, but now he's stalking me here. I know I'm moving it. He's stalking me because he was set up by homosexual pedophiles that are employed as police. Him and this homeless lady, and they've been stalking me for some time. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly log into my account. All right, I've just done the update, and let's see, just quickly. The lady assaulted me with some sort of toxic substance. I became unconscious there. Just gonna quickly mark the time. 11:43 a.m. Okay, those ladies are still in there. I can hold it for another 2 minutes, and then if they're not out of there, I'm gonna go ahead and leave here. I'm gonna go into the police station and report the thing. I have them on the recording. I'm gonna present that in the police department. Being stopped by a lot of people. They're still there. Let me just see, what are they doing? They might be in that room right there, the janitor's room. I don't see anybody in the stalls. As a plot to entrap me. Because there is no other way to, for this illegal and lawful misconduct.
Please don't move things.
Why is it there? Why is this here before excuse me, why is this board here before the restroom? Because he's a homosexual pedophile security officer. And they just employed him here today or yesterday. I don't know when. Is he a librarian? I just want to ask you, why is that board there in front of the restroom? Why is that board there in front of the restroom?
Why is it what?
That board.
It's just an informational site. Different programs that are happening in the life.
I'm just waiting for you to move. All right, just quickly marking the time. It's about 11:49 a.m. Going in the restroom at this library in Vancouver, Washington, downtown Vancouver. It's so close. They reset the sink. They redid everything, reconstructed everything. God damn it. Look, we can see everything's been demolished and reset. This is disgusting. Look, there's something all over the floors. They're so nasty, those white women, what they did. All right, somebody's just entered. It is about 11:51 a.m. We're gonna do the update. Right. 27 minutes 36 seconds into recording. I told you guys I can hold it till I'm ready. Quickly, it's about 11:52 a.m. All right, they're waiting for me to sit down. I just heard her like whisper something. I think she said they're coming, the police, and they can. I'm just gonna keep doing the update. And if the recording stops, this live stream stops, I'll just start the recording on another cellular. Oh, they reset the toilet seat. This is not the toilet seat that was on here. That's what they were doing. That's why they came charging this way. Those two ladies, as I was mentioning. Unless they did it. See, I can't use the restroom properly. This toilet seat is too ucha in the back. It's like too, the hole is not big enough, the space in between the toilet seat. And it's sticky and nasty, it feels nasty. Oh. 11:54 a.m. I think I'm just gonna get rid of everything. There's nothing important here. Whatever they did to me, fine. Some of the things some of the items I can preserve, like a card. I'm gonna take it in for testing. I'll prove it's not fine. Rest of everything I'm gonna dispose of. That's not important. And most of it is, just garbage that has, my father is framing me up for his pieces, and so, yeah. Though, just I don't need all those items. I just a couple, right, to have it tested. By the way, audience, I heard Nini over me last night, and she was like screaming, or she screamed or shouted over me. Child molester is what she stated. But she really thinks कि मैं इसकी granddaughter के साथ कुछ करना चाह रही है. She's sick in the head, mental. Yeah, I don't want to do anything to any child. I already told them I have this POCD problem. POCD means like pedophile obsessive compulsive disorder. That's not pedophilia. It's characterized by an individual having unwanted thoughts, sudden unwanted feelings, just it's like suddenly in a flash. It can be pertaining to a child, can be pertaining to an adult, can be pertaining to people of any gender, racial background, anyways, and the thoughts are unwanted. The individuals are disinclined to such thoughts. They have an aversion, to such thoughts, such feelings that suddenly happen. You they also dwell on it, questioning themselves. Stuff like that. And, I think when they dwell on it, I think that's when it becomes an issue. If you can just let it go, I think that's why they call it POCD. Okay, I hear another male child crying, screaming, squealing. It's 11:57 a.m. Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, 33 minutes, 46 seconds. Somebody's left that door open and somebody else has just entered after the other lady exited the restroom, and they shut all the restrooms on the upper levels of the level. I think there's 5 levels, and then they will shut the rest of the 4 levels and the other. They shut the restrooms in all of the 4 levels of the levels that's above. Okay, just quickly, it's about over 36 minutes. They're making me sick here. They're shooting tear gas, tranquilizers, and sleepless. I'm nearly becoming unconscious. I'm never getting anything from that bakery ever again. It was so nasty. Even the cheesecake, that was nasty. In the restroom at the library in Clark County. Well, they started shooting tear gas tranquilizer at my right eye. They have stuff up here that they'd installed all throughout the ceilings. And construction work took place for some time. I'm so dizzy. Oh my god, I just heard my child screaming horrifically. It's not everyone here. I'm not gonna make you I think my rapist father came in and this because it's now about 12:03 p.m. Yeah, he stopped my cell phone from charging at 12:03 p.m. Um, all right, somebody's entered here at about 12:04 p.m. I was made unconscious here just prior to her entry. Anytime between about 11:52 a.m. to about 12:04 p.m. present time. All right, just quickly, it's about 41 minutes, 36 seconds. It's about 12:05 to 12:06 p.m. And they're still shooting sleep gas and tear gas tranquilizers at me. This woman with her child, her little girl, has entered here. It's like maybe a couple of minutes ago. Hey audience, I just figured ये औरत क्या कह रही है. She said just let it go. वो एक subliminal message मेरे दिमाग में भरना चाहती है. I just figured क्या कह रही है वो. कि वो उसने जब साई मारा, जब मैं नहीं छोड़ रही थी, right? वो अपनी बेटी से नहीं बात कर रही है. वो अपनी बेटी से अपनी बेटी से pretend कर रही बात कर रही है. And मुझसे indirectly बोल रही है. Subliminally, she's trying to pass a message to my head. कि cell phone गिराने के कि homosexual pedophile male child rapists, and besides, there still be a view of their faces. Some of their face will be caught on the camera view when they come and bust in to make the illegal materials. What they're plotting to do, and it's have a misconduct for a long time since probably back in 2015. Wow, they just shot. They keep shooting the tear gas fertilizers at my head. Yeah, they're spraying. This is so funny. Nobody was using the restroom, and they shut all the restrooms. On the upper levels, there's 5 levels here. At this library in Vancouver, Washington, downtown Vancouver. I believe it's located on either C Street and Broadway, or Broadway and Evergreen, something like that. It's fraudulent. There's a fraudulent street name. The boards were changed by homosexual pedophiles that are employed as Vancouver police and Clark County deputy living to decide Kushki. She shot tear gas at me. Hey, audience, she shot tear gas at me. The woman that's next in the next call. We're 45 minutes, 23 seconds in the recording duration. It's 12:09 p.m. And they keep doing this, and that's why one person after the other is entering here. This is after they made me unconscious. After my father made me unconscious, and eventually, I hear a male, in here in the women's bathroom here at the Vancouver Library in Vancouver, Washington, in downtown Vancouver, Washington. She said experience the gospel at jail. She said experience the gospel at jail. Share here 46 minutes, 12 seconds into recording duration. All right, I don't know how I was logged out. I'm guessing it was when they made me unconscious. I totally forgot about it. It's 12:11 p.m. right now, and they just keep making me unconscious. It's one person after the other entering in here. And I remember last time the lady was here at 12:09 p.m. and it's now 12 p.m. and somebody's just come in here just seconds ago. वो लोग एक पल के लिए मुझे अकेला नहीं छोड़े. It is eventually. They sprayed me unconscious with tear gas again, and they're intercepting the time. I'm guessing it's actually 12:14 or 12:15 p.m. Because it was 12 p.m. a while ago when they first entered. Oh my god, my feet are asleep. Oh my god, he did make me unconscious here for a long time. My father, they had him enter here. I have to bring you up those times. I have to go. We're about 51 minutes. 51 minutes and 10 seconds to recording. 12:15 p.m. Tuesday, October. Yeah, October. I can barely use the restroom because they made the seat like they put the seat, they made the seat high up in the back part, and then they made it like how do you say it, like congested. I don't know what the word is for that, but there's no room in the toilet seat, in between the toilet seat down the hole here, ring. Anyways, so it's not easy using the restroom. I can't even sit on it properly, you know. Ow, and it's sticky and nasty. And I'm guessing my father drenched it in liquid feces and something nasty and sticky to get it on my body, and so it cuts my body, my skin, and my legs. And he kept urinating on my legs. It doesn't make any sense how there would be urine on my thighs. I could understand it's if it was a little bit between my thighs than just urinary accident to our thigh just last night or this morning.
but it doesn't make any sense. Like how would I suddenly be trans? How would my whole legs? You know, he's sexually abusing me, and that happened on Monday, August 26, 2024, in the Cashew living room in this let's see southeast corner of the house, just a little bit before 4:33 a.m. I don't know how long it went on for, but I remember I do witness. I can't move my feet. I don't know what they did to me. He must have come and sat on me. I don't know what he did. यहाँ पर आकर मुझे rape किया कि क्या किया? I can't, like, I feel that there was weight on my body, you know, on my legs. I don't know what he did to me. I just know I was made unconscious here. My legs feel numb. मेरे legs numb हो गया. My whole legs. I have to go, please. This is you know, felons here. They're assisting him in doing this. You know, it's criminal activity, and I have evidence of it on this. And another thing is the librarian told me not to point my camera at the ladies that were recording me and pointing their cameras at me. You know, I have the part of her face on recording, just the fact I have her eyes, the iris, as the iris is unique to an individual's own. She cannot be identified just with that alone. Ow, ow, I can barely move. You're doing me. And audience, I just want to let you guys know, I recognize what my mom's big fat head, the shape of her head looks like, the shape of her hands. And I did see her in it, like, it was like a brownish sweater she was wearing. I don't know if it had a V cut or what, but I just remember at least sleeves when it cut, and I'd seen her hair was tied up the way she usually ties it up, either with a clip or what do you call that? It's usually clip she uses, like the snap-on clip, and then there's the other clip, the claw clip. I do know my niece here. So I am going to report that they've been committing these crimes on me, and they're being assisted by these people from another state, another city, another county, that they're trying to force me into with my parents. I'm going to preserve this napkin. I'm going to take it in for the forensics department. Is what was done to me. Urinate that I missed the bush like this. Or at least was putting his urine into my body. You know? And it stings. He's also putting his liquid feces to my body. And then these women who are barging in here, charging, they're assisting him in doing that, you know? All right, मैंने preserve करके रख दिया. I have to just remember एक चीज नहीं खानी है एक चीज नहीं खानी है just until certain hour ना हो जाए. File case is a social worker code, Matt, Matthew. And, oh, that stings so bad, Lord. That stings, God. I must have just done it, when they're letting him in. See, but one person after the other, they're like coming. They just shot anesthetics at me in my eyes. I don't know how long I was unconscious for. It was about 12:25 p.m. We're 1 hour, 1 minute, 29 seconds into recording. Let me just see. So, yeah, last time they shut the microphone off when they had my father do this to me. And they assisted him in doing this to me. Please, जल्दी चला जाओ यहाँ से. and I heard a male child outside, and it sounded, I don't know, I just know they're arranging to meet up with male children. Arranging to meet up with male children of my audience, of my social media accounts, my TV podcast, all Indian, they're sexually trafficking these male children to gay pedophiles, they're having stalked me everywhere, GPS, locate me, जो मेरे bottom पर shit लगी है, doesn't smell like mine. It doesn't smell like my mother. Also, it has like a male cousin to me. So how does mama think he's gonna bring me up? It's doing these things, and it can be estimated, how much of it is mine, and it's they came charging in here as soon as I stood up. क्योंकि वैसे बैठकर म्यूट कर मैं कुछ wipe off naked party is it's restricted the toilet seat, and that's why my rapes father had them installed like that. That I can't get his filth off my ass. That he drenched in when they made me unconscious. Just remember, why would I suddenly become unconscious just after the women enter in here? And why wasn't I becoming unconscious prior to that? Just quickly, the time is 12:30 p.m. You're so evil, Bobby. The Bobby friction's about to be really fast. क्या कहा था? Food? You're calling that food? Your mother chode. तुम कुत्ते हो. कितने कुत्ते हो तुम? After using the restroom, you guys have no idea.
They can just keep charging back and forth. It's one after, it's when one leaves and then the another one, enters,
And then the other one exits, and then the other one enters. That's what they're doing. It's about 12:32 p.m. No, I wonder why that Kutia woman Nini made a problem with me. Just imagine if somebody of my racial background, uske saath aisa karti, what would she do? And say they just kept doing it to her. What would she do? They have some pretty nasty names, Hindustani locally. Audience, you guys think maybe what could be, she might have been like a victim of that type of crime? Like, you know, maybe किसी ने उसको sexually abuse किया था उसके bathroom में, I don't know, and then so maybe I don't know. I'm just wondering. The way the way she shouted that out to me, जब unconscious थे वहाँ पे. Bitch. I should call the police. They keep firing shots of anesthetics and tear gas tranquilizers at me. They won't leave me alone for a single second. They just keep barging in here. Just remember, it's been one past person after the other. That's not normal. There's no normalcy about that. You know? They don't really have to use the restroom. They might be inducing themselves with something that forces them to use the restroom. Yeah, my legs are drenched. Right leg is drenched. So that further proves he was inside. Listen, you bastards, मेरा बाप मुझे sexually abuse कर रहा है, and you guys are assisting him in doing this, bastards. मेरे साथ ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हो? I just imagine having going through this बचपन से लेकर आज तक. Yeah, the pants is drenched inside. That means he did do something to me. And then outside it's brown. So obviously drenched in liquid pieces. It would make no sense that why my pants are brown. Yeah. It was brown since yesterday. Not today. It's been like that. And obviously that means that They removed all the cameras in the library. It's just like it got cameras left. यहाँ पर male security guard आए. Just quickly, it's 12:39 p.m. We're 1 hour, 15 minutes, 49 seconds recording.
Hello? Hello? Our cleaning crew is about to come in and it's gonna lock the library, lock the bathrooms, so you need to come out, okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? You're gonna need to exit the bathroom, okay? We'll need you to exit the bathroom so our cleaning crew can get in there.
Everything is on recording. Everything. That's totally weird how she came to this stall as opposed to all the other stalls. And just quickly, about 12:41 p.m. We're 1 hour, 17 minutes, 25 seconds into recording. Just want to show you guys. All right. They kept making me unconscious. I have everything on recording here. Everything is on recording. Okay. What happened? What took place here? And all the all the video content, even if it's edited out, it can be recovered. I'm gonna record what molesters been doing to me. they have no cleaning crew. I don't do cleaning till it's much later in the day. Who I don't know what she's talking about. They're actually calling a health agent from another state and city and county. And so I'm gonna report them. I don't even think they were even librarians. I don't even think they're staff here. I'm gonna report she was peeping in. Her and they had the male security guard do that. And there was a police officer here earlier inside the bathroom. And so that's called a frame up. And just quickly, I'm going to show you guys what that seat looks like. And it's nasty and sticky. That's not a normal seating on a toilet seat. And that seating, it hurts. It's like high up, highly elevated in the back, you know. I can't even use the bathroom properly with that toilet seat. It's not a normal toilet seat. It's like a covert operation toilet seat. You know what? I think I know who their translators are. It's at Mahathir Reza. Reza Adha, you know, Pakistani. So, you know, say Urdu aata, Punjabi aata, Hindi aata, whatever. You know. Motherfucker. I felt like being harassed and getting, you know, that you need to get out. You don't have time to wash your hands. Our cleaning crew is coming. You know, you can't wash up. We want you out. You can't come back to use the restroom. What the fuck is that? It's a public restroom. You know. Actually, we just can't do the Clark County Library Administration. I need something to drink. Feeling very, very hot. It's like you know, summer is over. You know, I don't get how it's so hot. You know, but forget the hot. You know, how could it be? I don't know. Did they blast the heater or something was done to me? I'm thinking, you know, maybe induce me with something to create heat in my body. Or I feel kind of feverish, to be honest with you. So I'm guessing I don't know what my father did to me. You know. This is always what I feel like after he touches me. But this is the worst. This is just about the worst I've felt so far. gonna go ahead and they got they're so funny. They got something nasty on the back of my cellular phone. I have no doubt कि मेरे पास ने अपना लिक्विड चीज से जोड़न यहाँ पर ड्रंच किया है इस काउंटर टॉप पर सिंक के काउंटर टॉप पर I believe he did. Why is it all wet? The countertop here in the bathroom sink. It's nasty. All right, just quickly. It's about I think it's about 12:46 or 12:48 p.m. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands. So I just want to quickly show my audience. Look, they made there is no drain in this sink, right, where the faucet is, and so that's weird. This is actually a police matter. This is criminal activity by the staff working here. The drain is at the very end. So anybody can. This I just heard a male child outside. And quickly, it's about 12:49 p.m. About 1 hour 25 minutes 42 seconds recording duration. Right. You look, there are wires going to push it in. I had a USB cord in my pocket, and they pulled it out and they shot me unconscious, just like that. I almost tripped over it. It's totally weird. They don't have any drains beneath the faucet, I think they did that just like either yesterday or a few days ago, There's no drain here. Well, how's it supposed to drain out? Why should the drain be all the way at the end?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Hmm. They shut the faucets. It's not working. They should be remotely shutting it. I don't know if they're remotely shutting everything. I don't know. Maybe it has like something programmed in it where they can shut the water faucet off remotely. Or they can intercept the sensor. I think maybe that's what they did, intercepting the sensor somehow. Okay, 12:58 p.m. That was between 12:57 and 12:58 p.m. That's what I picked up uniform. And they thought they're gonna be when they bust you, they're gonna be outside of the camera room.
One hour, 34 minutes, 45 seconds. and 30. Mother peacock again, and that reeks of shit. I don't know why she would do that. Maybe they told her to do that. But definitely, oh fuck. Definitely peacock again, mopse, and it was drenched in liquid feces. Oh, Allah Havale. Excuse me, could you just wait till I get through? No, then why would you come in? Oh. I should call the police on him. Bastard. He just came creeping up on me. They've all been doing that, you know, and they're assaulting me with liquid feces. Okay, I have to mark the time. I'm not sure if we caught his face on camera or not. We're 1 hour, 36 minutes, 56 seconds into recording, and it is now about 1 p.m. So over an hour and 20 minutes, they've been shooting me unconscious in that bathroom. Excuse me, miss.
Hi,
Are you with security?
we are not.
Oh,
Do you need
Security?
you
the
know,
security desk is right here,
but
but
the problem is when I try to make a complaint, nobody ever takes my report. You know?
yeah, we are volunteers. We have no authority to do that. So the accounts desk up there, maybe they could help you and go and see one of the security area. I am sorry, that's the
Is
best
it
I
a
got.
lip crayon?
Yeah,
What is the tone?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. So gross. Why do they have the water fountain where the bathroom is, in the bathroom area? They must have another one. Oh, yes. Excuse me, is there another water fountain somewhere? No, it's just kind of gross, because it's near the bathrooms, and so I was taught when I was a little kid. But I was taught when I was a little kid, you know, like we're not supposed to eat in the bathroom. We're not supposed to, drink in the bathroom, and you know. I think it's even an American saying. You don't eat where you. I'm not gonna say the Russ. Shit. You know, them sending me to level 3 that they just made a children's area. I'm not gonna go there because they're trying to frame me up as a child predator. मैं बेवकूफ लगती हूँ क्या? So ugly. Those half caste kids, so ugly. Okay, they just said shit talk and they said it's about women. And I think I know what they're saying because when I was feeling half drunk और मैं जब masturbate करती थी, well, never mind. But yeah, it's never been about children. They snatched the cord. Oh, they snatched a cord from my. Who would have done that? They snatched it, the cord. There's no way it came out on its own. They're so funny. They snatched it and they put it in the other pocket. This is funny to me. मैंने दूसरी pocket में रखी हुई थी. Let's see. You know what? I think I know who did it. It was Muhammad. Audience, I never considered shitting anybody. I never considered shit fucking anybody, like what they're trying to say.
you, okay? So you can keep this over with you.
So it was wet here, and I was wiping that, and it's true, it was on my power banks, but it wasn't wet for me because my power banks never touched either the sink or the toilet seat. So it's clear that somebody drenched my hands in liquid feces, and it could have been that homeless man that creeped up from behind me. He was given anesthetics to shoot me unconscious with. As I was wiping that off, 1:06 to 1:10 p.m. That man was recording me. Who's a librarian here, and so they're trying. This is how they're trying to frame me up for fecal crimes. And then I was just wiping it off. I was getting it off. Um, Anyways, that doesn't mean that I'm smearing it. Yeah, as said, I was just wiping it off like that. Napkin is dry. That's all I did. Anyways, so we're about 1 hour 46 minutes 39 seconds into recording. Ow, my bottom. Oh, it hurts. And just quickly, I'm gonna do the update. Hey, audience, just quickly, I can't believe that white Buddha. She didn't want to give me the, color of her lip tone. She didn't want to tell me what brand the lipstick is. It looks like a lip crayon, like a matte lip crayon, but it has a nice tone, and it's not exactly the tone I used to wear, but it's a little bit similar. The tone of lipstick I used to wear was more like wine and kind of like rose, like a deep red rose, not red. Well, I don't know how to describe that tone. It's not exactly burgundy. And it's not. I don't. Earlier when I asked, the girl that approached the restaurant, the fake cafe, you know, the covert operation cafe, which is, you know, alongside a what is it called? Salon. It's called Glam. I can't remember. It's Glam something. That immediately reminded me of Nini. क्योंकि वो खुद को कहती है glam mom as opposed to grandmom, um, or grandma. So glam. See, do you guys see the what is it called? Or can you guys what am I trying to say? So what I'm trying to say is, do you guys see the link? Or do you see how I would suspect like that? There's some. God, okay, never mind. But anyways, what am I trying to say? Yeah. I think to myself, yeah. This glam beauty salon place, that probably belongs to Nini. Nini probably set it up there, uh, either after my arrival, maybe shortly after my arrival, or shortly before my arrival. I think it would be any time around like my arrival here. And there's a lot of like fraudulent places set up here. Like there's something called Indian Motors, and then which is totally weird. It's about 1:14 p.m.
Yes, would you please ask you to keep your belongings with you at all times? So if you can pull them over here, appreciate that. Thank you.
Excuse me. I just want to explain to you. I had to take a moment to sit down
That's fine.
to reorganize my stuff. Like, I was looking for my power bank in my pockets, right, and my on my cellular phones and stuff, just ensuring that everything is still there. And then when I set it down there, I found that the power bank was wet, and then but it wasn't wet for me, but it was wet. I did use the restroom, but I never got water on the power banks. So I'm wondering if somebody drenched my hands in liquid feces or what. There was a guy. He was like he looked like a African American, and he creeped up from behind me when after I came to the restroom. I felt him shoot gas pressure at my head. See, a gas pressure at my head, and then he had a water bottle with water in it, right? And I'm guessing if somebody did that, it must have been him. Going through my head. I just want to
Okay. Yeah,
you and from security.
yeah, you can speak to the guard. I think the guard may